I got hostile artillery 200 meters south, northeast of my position. Whoops. You guys are such I swear. Here the man called in an airstrike on his own position for no reason at all. And you guys gotta go boom. Okay. It is Corman. You don't pronounce the S. Yeah, I mean, it's not very good for a guy delivering first aid to be called a corpseman. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like a negative there, you know? Like if I'm laying there with a bullet in me, I don't want somebody who's called a corpseman working on me. Call a corpseman! No, you don't! Just a second, I'm killing this guy over here. I'll be right there. Yeah, corpseman, that's what we do. Okay, we got one dead over here. Another dead over here. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, ooh, roadkill.
Perhaps the monitor should go through the OR. Perhaps a lateral incision would be more appropriate. You know, if I was going to operate, I would probably use a lateral incision and some light and some 00 negative sutures. Oh, move out of the way. I believe I can take care of that. Are you injured? Do you need assistance? I'd be more than happy to service you. Not in that way. Give me a knife. Oh, hello. Oh, that looks like it hurts a lot. Did it hurt much when they blew your leg off?
Or do you want him to hum it?
Catchy melody. I've always liked it. I don't know why. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. It would be a real toe tapper if I had some. You must listen to Marty O'Donnell. He's quite the genius. He'd a man.
Bet you can't stick it. Bet you can't stick it. Bet you can't stick it. How can I say that line?
I think it's one of those lines where all the pain and suffering we went through for the what if you miss? Yeah. It's sort of the line of where imagine that all of a sudden it's the moment in I don't know, the Natural or some stupid baseball movie where the guy steps up to the plate and the crowd noise just disappears.
Uh-huh.
And for a moment the guy goes, "Do you wonder if I can hit this out of the park?" That line where Cortana says, "Bet you can't stick it." Master Chief says, "You're on." It's this little moment of silent, calm intimacy in the middle of all this horrible, horrible stuff.
Right.
It's a friendly wager between the two of them.
All right. Bet you can't stick it. Bet you can't stick it. Bet you can't stick it. I bet you can't stick it. You can't stick it. Not gonna stick. I'm sorry. Okay. Bet you won't stick it. You can't stick it. I bet you can't stick it. I bet you can't stick it. So
then,
aliens come out of the sky. Oh.
Oh, right.
Wart,
then,
wart.
Wart, wart, say the aliens. Yes, wart, wart. And bet you can't stick it. Jay sort of walked you through this a little bit. What the Master Chief does to get himself out of his pickle is he drops one of his weapons, pulls out a plasma grenade, triggers it, and it's the typical Master Chief Cortana moment where she says, "Bet you can't stick it." Playfully. Right.
Yeah, and we all know what stick is.
And we all, yep. Bet you can't stick it, Master Chief.
That's definitely, I hope you were recording that.
Boy, I'm really glad I got that. That'll be an outtake on Bungie.
Oh, no.
No sweet hobbitses. Oh, me love hobbitses. No filthy hobbitses.
If you didn't get that on tape.
We didn't. We have it on the dad. I don't know. Academy Award time. I got it, Trebek.
Oh, how you doing, Marty? Another thing, I don't like fat ankles. That's always been.
Why'd you look at me and say that?
No, I'm thinking of what Sergeant Johnson would say. I'm good. Chief? Say what? Hey, I'm not dying again. I only die once. Do you hear me? Hard enough coming back the first time. I never thought about being with a man, really. You know, some guys say they got fantasy. I don't even have a fantasy. And don't tell me your fantasy. We're not that close. Say what? I came back to life for this. I'm good. Chief, I never paid for sex. You know, some cats could pay for it. Why pay for it? If you can't get it for free, that's some sad. Say what? Oh, man. Mama said there'd be lifetimes like this.
You gotta balance it out, the good with the bad. Another thing I don't like, I don't really have a preference as far as women, like, I just like them. If they smell good and they remind me of me, I like them. You can't take a girl to the library. It's free. Well, okay, it's not so bad. Check out a book. What do you think of the library? The bathrooms stink. Men cannot hit it. Is it so hard to hit it, man? I sit down. When I lived with my lady, I just sat down. Well, she made me sit down, but that's a different story. Halo 4, I get a woman. I've been guaranteed. Angela Bassett will be on board Halo 4. All right. Commander. You kids at home, be safe. When you put down that video game and actually go live your lives, don't go to the library. Okay. Halo 2.
Halo 2, brought to you by Magnum, Hostess, and the wonderful folks at Sing It, Sergeant.
Mutual of Omaha is people you can count on when the going's rough.